Stop apologizing for having standards. You keep apologizing after they disrespect you. That is not kindness. That is a frame. You say, "That hurt." They smile and say, "You're too sensitive." 5 minutes later, you are the one sorry. They did not win the truth. They won the role. They made you the defendant. First Stoic move: do not defend worth. Ask for specifics, then watch the shift. Today, 10 trap phrases and 10 calm replies. Replies that end games. You will not clap back. You will not beg. You will stay clean. Stay for phrase 10. That one is identity. That one stops the loop. You do not lose logic. You lose position. One sentence lands. You start explaining yourself. It starts with confusion, not rage. Confusion is the hook. At work, it's subtle. You raise a concern. They tilt their head. Why so intense? The room goes quiet, not supportive, watching you. You hear your heartbeat. You soften your words. You add jokes. You shrink your standard. You say, "Maybe I'm wrong." Not because you are, because you want peace. You offer context, then more context, then your childhood, then your intentions. They relax in their chair because you are pleading. Pleading makes them safe. Later, someone repeats you. Same idea. New mouth. Now it's smart. You feel erased. You want to speak up, but you remember the label. Difficult. Too much. So you swallow. On a client call, you ask for clarity. They sigh dramatically. "Can we not do this?" Now you sound needy. For basic agreement. At home, it cuts deeper, because love is involved. You say, "Please stop." They say, "Here we go." Now you sound dramatic. In your own kitchen, you try to stay calm. They weaponize calm. They call it cold. They call it attitude. In a group chat, you set a boundary. They reply with laughing emojis. Now you feel embarrassed for having standards. Then comes the short gaslight. "I never said that. I was joking." You're imagining it. Small words, big control. They do it quickly, so you cannot respond. Before you feel guilty, you start scanning faces. Are they on my side? You start performing safety. You smile while bleeding. After you replay it. Tone. Pause. Smirk. Your apology. You open your phone. You type again. Not to connect. To prove you're reasonable. You write paragraphs. They reply with one line. They stay powerful. You stay tired. That is the trap. They do not prove. They make you prove. And here is the cost. You start distrusting yourself. You ask, "Am I crazy?" You ask, "Am I harsh?" You become your own witness. You bring receipts to love. That is exhausting. That is not intimacy. That is surveillance. If this hits home, subscribe to Stoic Ether. We train quiet power. You are not broken. You were trained. You can retrain this. Words are microframes. Frames assign roles. They want one role. Defendant. Defendants defend everything. Tone. Memory. Intent. Worth. A defendant overexplains. A defendant over-apologizes. A defendant chases closure. Stoic shift. Become the judge. Judge standards, not moods. A judge is not cruel. A judge is clear. A judge is quiet. A judge is final. A judge asks one thing. What happened exactly? Then a judge decides. Standards over feelings. Feelings are weather. Standards are law. Epictetus said it clean. It's not things. That disturbs us. But our judgments. So guard your judgment. Hold the inner citadel. Let standards lead. Mantra. I don't defend my worth against lazy words. Say it again. Slower. I don't defend my worth against lazy words. One more rule. No jade, no justifying, no arguing, no defending, no explaining. Your reply is short. Your tone is calm. Your exit is clean. Calm is not weakness. Calm is control. Control is expensive. 3 attack styles: shame, debt, distortion. We start with shame. They shame your feelings. So you drop boundaries. Do not debate labels. Do not defend your emotions. Return to behavior. Praise 1. You're too sensitive. Micro scene. You say, that hurt. They laugh softly. Sensitive. Another scene. They insult you publicly. You speak up once. They say, relax. Now you feel childish. Cost. Now you doubt yourself. You police your tone. You apologize for the pain. You shrink your truth. Trap you must avoid. Do not say, I'm not. That keeps you, defendant. Stoic reply. My feelings are valid. Let's discuss what happened. In practice, say it once, then stop talking. Let silence work. If they push again, repeat the same line. Same words. Same calm. Praise 2. You're overthinking. Micro scene. You ask for clarity. They shrug. Overthinking. Another scene. They vanish for days. You ask, why? They say, overthinking. Now you feel needy. Cost. You abandon intuition. You trade truth for peace. You ignore body signals. Trap you must avoid. Do not prove you're chill. That is self-betrayal. Stoic reply. Maybe, but it matters. Here is my boundary. In practice, state the line. State the next step. Then pause. If they mock your pause, keep the pause. That is discipline. Praise 3. Why are you so intense? Micro scene. You speak calmly. They label you drama. They smirk. Another scene. You ask for respect. They grin. Big feelings today. They turn pain into comedy. Cost. You learn to whisper needs. You become harmless. You get walked over. You resent yourself later. Trap you must avoid. Do not become funny. To earn permission. Stoic reply. I'm calm. I'm also serious. Stay on facts. In practice, ask one question. What part is untrue? Then wait. If you heard these 3, it is not miscommunication. It is training. By shame. Now comes debt. This is where people break. Because guilt feels moral. Debt phrases feel loving. But they are invoices. They make you pay. With your dignity. Praise 4. After all I've done. Micro scene. You say no once. They list favors. Like receipts. Another scene. They helped last month. Now they demand access. Today. Right now. Cost. You become a debtor. You pay with obedience. You forget you can choose. Trap you must avoid. Do not counterlist. That becomes war. Stoic reply. Help isn't a contract. Don't use it to control. In practice, refuse the ledger. Do not negotiate. End the debate. If they keep listing, you repeat one line. Then you stop. Praise 5. If you loved me, you would. Micro scene. You set a boundary. They weaponize love. They demand proof. Another scene. You need space tonight. They say, if you cared. Now you feel selfish. For resting. Cost. You confuse love with compliance. You betray your schedule. You betray yourself. You perform affection. This is the hidden test. They are testing obedience, not love. Trap you must avoid. Do not prove love. With sacrifice. Stoic reply. Love isn't obedience. Ask clearly. Or accept no. In practice, keep your voice low. No sarcasm, no anger, just standard. Pause here. Notice your body. Tight chest, dry throat. That is guilt pressure. Say this privately. Standards over feelings. Then breathe. Praise 6. You owe me this. Micro scene. They did one thing. Now they demand 10. Urgent tone. Another scene. They say just this. Then one more. Then it never ends. Cost. You rush to feel safe. You buy peace with energy. You give surplus effort. Surplus effort trains them. It teaches access. It teaches entitlement. Trap you must avoid. Do not speed up. When they pressure, stoic reply. I don't owe access. I choose what I give. In practice, repeat one word. Choose. Then stop. Let the silence sting, not to punish, to reveal. Pattern check. If 4 to 6 repeat, it is not love, it is leverage. Here is a quick test. Is it respectful? Is it reciprocal? Is it timed reasonably? If it is urgent, slow down. Urgency is a hook. Calm is your shield. Now distortion. They bend reality, so you lose footing. Distortion makes you dizzy. Dizzy people comply. Dizzy people apologize. Praise 7. Everyone thinks that. Micro scene. You push back once. They summon everyone. Ghost opinions. Another scene. Family says, we all think you're selfish. Now you feel outnumbered. Cost. You fight a crowd. You perform for approval. You feel alone. In your own life. Trap you must avoid. Do not chase who. That becomes gossip. Stoic reply. Speak for yourself. What is your concern? In practice, stay with one person. Right here. Right now. If they refuse specifics, you end the topic. No crowd trials. 3 more. Watch the pattern. Praise 8. I never said that. Micro scene. You remember clearly. They deny anyway. Blank face. Another scene. You quote their text. They say, that's different. Now reality shifts. Cost. You become a prosecutor. Screenshots. Receipts. Exhaustion. You lose peace. Trap you must avoid. Do not build a courtroom inside your relationship. Stoic reply. That's not my memory. Either way, impact remains. In practice, name the impact, name the boundary, name the consequence, then step back. Distance is data, not drama. Praise 9. You're twisting my words. Micro scene. You repeat their sentence. They attack your intent. Goalposts move. Another scene. They insult you softly. You call it out. They say, you twist things. Now you defend intent. Cost. You chase perfect phrasing. You explain your heart. You lose the point. You feel small. Trap you must avoid. Do not write essays to prove your purity. Stoic reply. Clarify in one sentence. No insults. Just facts. In practice, give one chance. If they refuse, end the conversation. Leaving is not anger. Leaving is standard. Praise 10. Can't we just move on? Micro scene. They crossed a line. You ask for a repair. They asked for silence. Another scene. You bring it up later. They sigh. Move on already. They want comfort, not accountability. Cost. You normalize disrespect. No repair. No change. Just repetition. This is the identity trap. Move on becomes surrender. Surrender becomes your default. Trap you must avoid. Do not accept closeness without repair. Stoic reply. We move forward after repair. No repair. No closeness. In practice, repair is simple. Acknowledge, apologize, adjust behavior. If they dodge repair, you create distance, not to punish, to protect. That is the list. But the power is bigger. You keep the role, not defendant, judge. The judge does not argue. The judge does not chase. The judge enforces standards, quietly. Within 24 hours, phrase spotting. Pick 2 phrases, the ones you hear most. Write your replies in notes. Add one thing. Write your body signal. Tight chest, hot face, fast typing. That signal is a bell. It tells you a frame. Before you speak, rule for today. Use one reply once, then stop. No follow-up paragraph. If it is text, 10-minute stoic delay. Offline, take 10 breaths. Do not reply fast. No typing. Then send one sentence. Then stop. The second paragraph is the trap. Put the phone down. Do not rescue silence. Do not chase closure. If they bait again, use an exit line. I'm not continuing. We can talk later. Then stop. Here is a clean line. I'm open to repair. I'm not open to framing. Now 7 days. Reply training. 1 phrase per day. Read it aloud. Then your reply aloud. 10 times. Record yourself once. Listen back. Trim extra words. Shorter is stronger. Add 1 discipline. Reply. Then pause for 2 seconds. Stop speaking. 2 seconds feels long. That is the point. That is quiet power. Your body will shake first. That is normal. That is withdrawal from approval. You are retraining reflexes, not winning debates. Winning is keeping center. From explanation chaser to the standard keeper, from understand me to this is my line, from begging for decency to require it. Self-respect needs discipline. Discipline creates quiet power. Say this slowly. I don't negotiate my self-respect with word games. Next time they test you, you will feel the pull to prove, to fix, to please. You will want to talk, to heal the tension. But you will remember, standards over feelings, judge over defendant. You will not be cruel. You will not retaliate. You will simply stop playing games. You will remove surplus effort, less texting, less explaining, less rescuing. They will either adjust or they will reveal. Either way, you win. Because you kept your dignity, and dignity attracts respect. You are not broken. You were trained, and you can retrain. Return to the first scene. You say, that hurt. They say, sensitive. This time you breathe. You hold eye contact. You say the line. My feelings are valid. Let's discuss what happened. Then you stop. No lecture. No proving. No drama. If they respect it, good. You build trust. If they mock it, also good. Now you see the truth. That is quiet power, calm, clear, unbought. On Stoic Ether, we train self-respect, discipline, and quiet power. Comment your ritual. My calm decides. And watch next. Tomorrow is day 10. Words become actions, and you will be ready.